Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Square-Tal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Ne de kulaklarınla ilgili.
Enough of this piss! Starry!
Stars carry one warped.
Ne oldu lan?
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
Kelebekler, kelebekler.
We should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Bu ne lan falan. Ter gibi. Öküz gibi
Geralt, the
abandon
spell's still
dünya.
working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam. Death to Larino!
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed. Death to Larino! At least I'll die holding a lovely arm. Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking. I need to focus.
Are you all right?
Yes, fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Oğlum benim hatun.
Where the hell is that training post? Death to Larino! I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waiting. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Loredo kim lan?
Scoil attacking! Alarm! Squirrels!
Planlar da nerede?
There's a mage among them! Ready yourself!
Geliyorlar mı? Yo. Nereye geldik lan biz? Bu ne lan? Bizden mi bahsediyor? Bize mi diyor la o?
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia.
İndirin indirin.
I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf.
Adamın hareketleri falan çok güzel canım.
I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, Spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Ozan mı?
Did you say that?
Squirrels are very warm.
Allah Allah, hatuna dediğine bak. Bir de genel evimiz var ya. Ne demek lan o? Allah Allah. Bir genel evimiz var, orada çalışabilirsin mi demeye getiriyorsun oğlum sen benim hatuna lan. Ne biçim konuşuyorsun sen lan? Öldürürüm lan seni. Neyse. Şimdi karaktere tekrar bir level aldık. Dövüş esnasında oluşan enerji tazelemesi artı 10. Ok yönlendirme. Okların yönü değiştirme yetini açar. Bir de mutasyon var. Mutasyona şeyimiz yok. Tabi. Sağlamlık, hançer fırlatma, savuşturma.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
What about
Bunu bir alalım.
Hey
kesinlikle. Sonra şunları alalım. Merhaba sana da arkadaşım. Sen kimsin? Niye evet lan? Neymiş? Ölü ya da diri aranıyor. Yorvet.
Wait a minute.
Bir sincap
Be off,
devriminin son
or I'll call
derece
yards.
merhametsiz komutanı. Tanrılar arasında adam asıyor. Sen mi asıyorsun lan o adamı?
Greetings.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Some hanging.
Allah Allah.
A bunch of non-humans.
Hoş bulduk. Hoş bulduk. Sana da merhabalar. Şimdi bu taraftan mı gideceğiz? Hemen başladılar lan. Non-human belki o şeyden bahsediyor gerçi aslanlar var.
Dandelion.
My informant.
Just great.
What's the plan?
Ne oluyor lan
We
burada?
improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
O ne lan? Adamın kafa
Geralt!
Dandelion.
Geralt! Over here! Help!
Muhbirim mi? Oğlum Dandelion'la Zoltan'ın ne işi var lan orada?
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael too.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
Şimdi
The bard's hanging for
gel
debauchery.
abi sen buraya.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang
Ne
for
oluyor lan burada?
debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious?
Yalnız onlar kafadan
Listen here,
büyük.
people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free
O ne
kingdom
öyle?
of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with.
Allah Allah.
Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Evet.
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do!
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Careful, Witcher! Want to square with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! You freak!
Ne oluyor lan, bana döndün şerefsiz, ağzını gözünü.
They'll hang anyway! You freak!
Aptal
Want to
herif.
square with the others?
Arkadakiler niye dövüşüyor, ben onu anlamıyorum. Arkada da birileri dövüşüyor orada. Biz dövüşüyoruz diye. Gitti hatun ya. Kulakları uzundu ama. Yani. Cellat'ın duruşa bak, kedi gibi. Hangi maskeli balodan çıktın lan ayı?
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
O ne lan?
I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few plowing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword.
Kimsin lan sen?
Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings.
Kel.
Which will it be?
Bu ne lan?
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who their enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Bu adamın bizle bir işi var da işte.
We owe you, Geralt. Thank you.
Yani
Time
kellere
at the tavern.
güvenmeliyiz arkadaşlar.
Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
My medic recommended long walks.
Evet bakalım. Endrega kontratı. Endrega isimli mahlukların vahşiliği ve arz ettikleri tehditin farkına varınca halkı için endişelenen komutan Bernard Loredo bu yaratıkları ortadan kaldırana bir ödül vermeye karar vermiştir. Bölgemizi bu iğrenç mahluklardan kurtaracak olan cesur kişi Louis Merz'in ellerinden cömert bir ödül alacak ve şehrin tarihçesine gerçek bir Flotsam kahramanı olarak yerini alacaktır. Louis Merz, şehir şansölyesi. Yemişim senin şansölyeliğini lan. Saçlarınız ormandaki yabani otlar birbirine karışmış halde mi? Saçlarınız ormandaki yabani otlar nasıl lan? Saçlarınızın ormandaki yabani otlar birbirine karışmış halde mi? Irmak kamışlarıyla kaplı bir çeneniz mi var? Flotsam berberi sizi bekliyor. Her çeşit berberlik hizmeti mevcuttur. Sakal tıraşı, sinek kaydı tıraşı, kan alımı, çıbanların patlatılması ve kurutulması, saç kesimi hepsi makul fiyatlara. Diş çekimini yolun karşısındaki demirci yapar. Kitap evime gelip beni görün ve beklerken eski kitapları gözden geçirin. Einar Geisel. Hadi bakalım. Neker komutanı Neker kontratı bunu da alalım. Dimitri'nin affedilmesinin beyannamesi. Haydut Dimitri'nin tövbe ettiği ve yaptığı kötü işlerin affedilmesini istediği ne lan? Buna karşılık olarak da merhametiyle bilinen komutan Loredo'nun Dimitri'nin suçlarından beraatine karar verdi ve Dimitri'nin topluma tekrar kabul ettiği ilan edilir. İş bu duyuru ile Dimitri üzerindeki tüm tutuklama emirlerinin ve ödüllerinin kaldırılıp beğenilir. Bu nasıl bir iş ilanı ya? Louis Merz, şehir şansölyesi. Troll kontratı. Yetkiler aynı sınırında Tamam. Bunu da alalım. Hepsini aldık. Şimdi girin, hadi girin. Ben de geleceğim. Ne oldu lan, ortalık sisli. Bir yerde bir yer var. Tahmin ediyorum oranın nereye gittiğini. Şimdi dayı, buranın sahibi sen misin? Yok, sen buranın sahibine pek benzemiyorsun. Sen misin buranın?
Damn, that was close. Innkeep, vodka.
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold.
Kim uyuyor lan?
Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they
Ne
said.
bağırıyorsun lan?
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its
Aynen.
lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
Evlilik işi ne
If you
oldu?
hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the
Ejderhayı
castle.
söyleyeyim mi?
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick
Ne lan
put it
bu?
about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Papa-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grandmaster died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served deep blood soup. It was as black as tar.
Ne güzel
They must have dropped lumps
abartıyor
of
ya.
coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
O ne lan?
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't
Oha.
consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't
Kind of.
serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations,
savaş.
he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds a significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited, and neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimball would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are
O
you?
nasıl bir yaratık lan öyle?
Lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish.
O ne lan
The
öyle?
beast pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill
Dövmen
the Carey,
güzelmiş. Yani tam güzel, tam yerine yapmışsın yani.
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Oh, you're trying that black magic on me? Come on,
Oğlum
lads.
git pantolon giy
This sorcerer's
gerizekalı.
eager for a thrashing.
Don't try anything stupid.
Ne oluyor lan?
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I
Niye
must
büyü
inquire
başarısız
if you're
oldu
willing
ya?
to
Genelde
attempt to
başarılı
resolve
olmuyor.
the problem of our so-called Karen. The beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiation.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir is a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients.
Demek bu Kayran'ı avlayacağız burada.
Sharp as ever.
Standart Witcher konusu yani.
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witchers' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Mar always said, go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice. You learn it straight.
Yani orada yani namus falan gidebilir. Hani bir de böyle dövme falan yaptırmışsın tam yerine. Hani ne bileyim. Rıhtımdaki tüccarlar ile konuş. O kim lan?